So let's try again to unload this travel pack. No, not that. Unload. Now it has the open option. I don't know why it didn't before. Unload, please. Travel pack is empty. Go ahead and drop the travel pack. I'm not sure why that didn't empty initially. Travel pack with 4 items is our current... Whatever. I don't care. Are we wielding the mace? We are. Anything else here that we need? Also, where'd all that stuff go? We separated... I pulled out all my leather gear. Where'd my leather gear go? It appears to have been deleted. I was using advanced inventory to move my leather gear from this pile onto this pile, and instead of doing that, it is deleted all of my leather gear from existence. Great. Including our knee and elbow pads. So that's really great. Super glad that happened. So go ahead and put on the knee pads we have left here. God, that's irritating. So there goes all of our leather that I was going to put in there. So anyway. Hang up and do something funny. No, you should probably hold on. If you've been on the hold for 4 hours, you should probably just see it all the way to the end. Here too, time to sleep soon. Yes. I know some of you live in Europe and it's pretty late for you there. Unfortunately, my schedule doesn't let me interact with my European viewership too much. Looks like all of our food did get shifted into the vehicle, so we'll pivot up here. Go ahead and eat some of this food place food. And then some pumpkin. And we'll have a drink as well. We should have some water. I see our beverage pile is completely empty, which means it put everything in our food pile, which is not great. So look for water. We do have some water. How is what's our tank? Our tank is empty. Before we go, we'll fill that with water so we have something as an ongoing water source. Let's go ahead and clear this out. So we can actually, let's do it. There are trees in the way. We're not going to be able to pull right up to the water here, unfortunately. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. We'll find water elsewhere. We're not too worried about that. We're a little concerned. Are the clothes in the car? No, it didn't put them in here. I tried to advance inventory them over one tile and they got deleted from existence. So like we had like 9 kilts and stuff. And like knee and elbow pads I was gonna put. Oh, it moved them here. I see. I was off by a tile. Well, good. That's great, because that means I can put the elbow pads on, and it means I can keep my leather. So we're gonna move this stuff out there manually and put it in the car. So that's just me being dumb. Again, most of the time when I play this, I feel like I'm embarrassing myself, but what are you gonna do? Pick up the hub coins, I guess, and we'll just see if everything else can fit. Not enough room. No, so let's prioritize. Definitely take the helm. We don't need the military cards. We're going to put those elsewhere. I would like to keep the earmuffs. Definitely keep the Kevlar. Military rucksack, knee pads. And then just put the rest of the kilts in until we run out of space. Into the stowboard. So this, oh, and Kevlar is full. Okay, that's okay. We don't need the Kevlar too bad. The belts, everything's full. Okay, let's grab the cards here. Everything else can stay. It's not that big of a deal. And I think that's about all I want out of here. So I think we're about ready to move on. Should probably take these storm clips with us. Do I still have the storm in my inventory? I do. So let's unload, let's save in case something crashes. Unload the, where's the storms? Storms. Unload 8. Except the number changed, so it wasn't 8 anymore. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there should be a bunch of clips here. Not sure why it didn't put the guns in the vehicle. Did it put them in my inventory? It did. So we'll just put them in the vehicle. Why don't you cut the kilts up? Well, I like the kilts as a clothing item, so I wanted them as backups as our leather pants get damaged and destroyed. So part of it is I don't want to cut up things that I'm going to be wearing, but also because I prefer not to cut anything up until I need to. So just in general, I don't usually cut things up. So is this weapon pile full? It's not. So why didn't it put the storms in here? It put other guns in here, so why wouldn't it put... Oh, it did. It appears to have duplicated the storms again. That's great. Now we have 16 storms that we don't need. So we'll dump those on the road here. I don't really want to take them with me. Some people said that duplicating items crash your game, so let's see. Can we just advance those out as well? Just get them out of here. I'm not going to exploit them all for their clips. We'll just move on. Okay. I think that's, I think that might be it. Probably should take some planks with us. No, because we're not going to be smashing down the walls. We're going to be going in with an ID card. We don't really need the planks. We'll take like... Oh, we can't even carry planks. Yeah, we'll just source them out there if we need to. Anything else? What am I missing? I'm surely forgetting something. Where'd my batteries get to? That's pretty important. Oh, you can't search vehicle tiles that way, so we'll just quickly... They would go spare parts, I think. Yeah, okay, so our batteries are here. Anything else? Every time I do this and I drive away, I forget something. We have the science ID cards. We have all of our food. We could do with some more water. I think we're okay. We should source some meat on our way over there, but... Yeah, let's save again. And, yeah. I'm going to be driving back through town. Again, I'm really bad. Oh, in fact, this ranch had a lot of animals. So we'll be able to stock up on meat again. And we're going to this lab here. So... What is this? A rural house. Sounds lovely. So again, driving is one of my worst skills in Cataclysm. So prepare to smash into lots of things. Before we do this, close the doors. How is our gas holding up? 48 liters. We could fill up before we leave. I don't think that's necessary. So let's just head off and hopefully we don't crash too badly. I had someone on YouTube tell me that part of my problem with driving is that I drive about 8 miles an hour instead of driving like a normal person. And my response to them was that driving 8 miles an hour is much safer and I'm bad at driving, so I would rather go 8 miles an hour than smash up my vehicle and get myself killed. Here are the park zombies again that tracked us from the south here. We'll just plow through. Hopefully we don't get any seg faults or anything. Just some pocket errors, not a big deal. We're going straight south, yes. Ignore the zombies. Here's the real horde of the park. Let's try not to hit them all at once because it will slow us down considerably. And let's go, yep, south some more, so we'll just keep driving here. What do we got? You collect leather belts and cut them up since they're so small. Yeah, they're good for a leather patch, I think. We'll never craft anything with leather. Yeah, I rarely do because leather is a lot more rare than rags. So I will, in general, we need to swing back around and come from the other side. In general, okay, so internet, last time we played, someone told me, hey, murder. Did you know that they changed it so now vehicles will not let zombies in through the diagonals of your vehicle? And I said, wow, that's really cool. That's super interesting. And now, if we look in my vehicle, all my doors and windows are closed. We do have a broken windshield, but we have 3 zombies in my vehicle. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say they came through the windshield. That's not correct. They did not come through the windshield because I am here, and they would not have been able to get into this tile without me moving out of the way, and especially into the rear of the vehicle. So whoever told me, hey, they fixed it so they can't come in on the diagonals, you lied to me, and I'm pretty annoyed that they're in my car right now. So I guess we'll melee some zombies while we're driving, because why wouldn't we? Oh, we can't. Right, we would have to let go, unfortunately, because we don't have a gun in our hands. I can use tab, right? And just tab him to death. So we want to get up on the sidewalk. We're not going to fit. Yeah, okay, so we'll just swing and come through diagonally. Pretty dang annoying. We are bleeding. It's minor, though. We're free of the town. We will drive up to the forest where it's relatively safe and murder these guys. Nope, because we see the flaming eye, we're going to keep driving to the town and we're going to speed up. Please don't blind me. Okay. And we're going to drive into town here where it's much more safe. And we're going to pop out and murder these hop-ons, because you're going to get some hop-ons. So stop driving. Stop. Murder. Murder. Pretty easy stuff. Hopefully their corpses are not in my cargo space. Let's try driving away. It looks like the corpses are in my cargo space. Oh no, they're not. Okay. I always drive slow, like max 32. Yeah, I drive really slow just because I'm not good at it. You drive the maximum possible on straight roads. In cities mostly like 60 or so. You're a madman. There's no reason to go that fast, and all you're doing is risking plowing into a vehicle of some sort, or a building or whatever. I really want to build my own tank with my current character. We don't have treads in the game, unfortunately. We only have wheels at the moment. I guess treads are weirdly difficult. They've talked about it a few times, but it's just not something that's going to happen right now. Found so many military platings and things like a V12 engines. Yep, powerful stuff. They're chains like on actual tanks in the game. No, chains, you mean treads? Yeah, there are no tank treads in the game. I think that there's a tank mod, but I don't think it has treads either. I'm not sure why that's such a difficult thing, but they brought it up every time someone brings up tanks. The people will say like, "Oh, we don't have treads, and we're not really probably adding them to the game." We do have a touched mind, so we're nauseous. Hopefully we don't get a fungal infection. I don't think we have antifungals. We're gonna head over to this side because I would like to try and fill up at the pond to get a... Oh, or we could literally do it right here. So let's just fill up our vehicle tank with water. Fill nearby container. Salt water? No! I don't want salt water. How do I... You need a hose to siphon. Do I have a hose? Please tell me I have a hose. Surely we do. A garden hose. It can still be used as a rubber hose. Well, good. Activate garden hose. Salt water. Pour on the ground. Please do this all at once. It did. Great. So this is salt water. Swamp, shallow water. Deep water, shallow water. Yeah, but how do I know salt water? Interestingly, half of the puddle is salt water and half of it is not salt water. So we'll fill from the non-salt water. And now we have a tank full of water, which is nice. You mostly drive on walkways in cities. Yeah, treads in German, it's Ketten, or I can't speak English. I can't speak German, which is chains in English. I only know a few things in German. Number one is "Kann ich bitte Wasser haben?" which I think means "Can I have some water?" And then I know "Bich deiner Mutter," which I believe means fuck your mother, and that's about the only German that I know how to say. So I apologize to all my Germans that I just talked about their mother, but those are about the only things I remember in German. So really want the tank thing with 2 layers of military plating surrounding me while driving. Yeah, I mean, you can do some pretty hefty armor stuff without it being like an official tank type situation. But yeah, treads are, I don't know. People are always interested in tanks, but I don't know. There's a mod for it. I don't know. I never really bothered with it. I don't really see, people usually get like obsessed with the idea of having a big gun on the front of their vehicle, you know, like a huge, you know, 100 whatever millimeter tank cannon on the front of their vehicle. That's the part that really loses me. Like, I'm all for the tank treads and armor and stuff, but when you start talking about like, oh, I want to nuke the zombies from orbit with my giant freaking cannon, I'm like, you know, is that really something a survivor could easily do? We're gonna stop at this ranch and see if we can grab some meat for our freezer. Go ahead and stop driving. I would actually like to drive it in. There's a horse. I would like to drive it in because I'd like to be as close. We had a lot of our meat rotting, and I would really like to put the meat in our freezer literally as quickly as humanly possible. Let's get our freezer closer to the animals is a way to do that. So let's go here. You found the puddle where Maxwell's demon lives. I mean, I like planing and stuff like you're invincible but slow as fuck. Way more fun to run zombies over. You know, that's something else people talk about a lot. They talk about using vehicles as weapons, and I do it. I think everyone in Cataclysm does it. It's just, and they're very OP, so it's like, it is a really easy way to kill a huge horde of zombies, but I try not to use vehicles for that purpose too much. That's right, a shrub can stop my vehicle. I forgot how powerful shrubs are in this game. Back up. Back up. Run over the shrub, please. No? Okay. Screw me. This has gone terribly. Let's just go murder some animals. Do I have my storm? I do. Come here, horse. I'll try to make it painless. Where you going? Hey, buddy. Come here, horsey. Go ahead and pull out your storm. Should have done that initially. Hey, buddy. You want a sugar cube? Okay, not very painless when it takes 3 shots to murder an animal. Not exactly humane, but what are you gonna do? Butcher the horse. We're gonna go quick butcher. We don't have a, the cow is dangerously close. Ignore? Yeah, I didn't think you'd come over here and mess with me, cow. You don't have the stones. We're looking for raw meat, 51. Excellent. Big surprise, a horse is full of meat. I don't really want the bones. Just take the meat. We'll go put, again, we're going to put this immediately in our freezer because we had so many issues with things instant rotting for some reason. So hopefully if we freeze it as quickly as possible, it will stay frozen. You put your chunks of meat in the freezer. How much space? You still have 25 liters, and we can take the food place food out of here. Food, which is only 2 liters. Okay. But whatever, that has an infinite timer on it. Food place. Yeah, it's indefinitely storable. Man, we have a lot of this stuff too. So that only freed up a few liters, huh? What else doesn't need to be frozen? I mean, a lot of this stuff is garbage I'm never gonna eat. Get rid of the big jars and boxes. Like, these 5 boxes have no business being in here. Go ahead and drop the food there, and we'll drop the boxes out here because it doesn't matter. So now we should have 39. Yeah, it's a decent size. I only have a V12 gas engine, so no biodiesel for me. A lot of people like biodiesel. I don't really see a point to it. Gasoline is so plentiful, and gas engines, for the most part, they're not, obviously they're not as powerful as diesel engines, but like, doesn't matter. Like, if you're making a vehicle that's so huge that it needs multiple engines to run, or like you have to use diesel, it's not that hard to put a second engine in it and just run both gas engines. And gas is so plentiful in the game, basically every vehicle in the game has some gas in it, plus gas stations and all that jazz. So, I don't know, I don't see a point in going diesel only. I know they're more powerful, you know. I guess diesel fuel is more energetic than gasoline or something like that, but I don't know. Murder this cow. I want steak for dinner. See if we can get a crit so we can put it down in one. Be a little bit more humane. Did not work. Cow's too stupid to run away, so we'll go ahead and eat him as well. Were there not a mod called Tanks and Other Vehicles? Don't know if it's still there. I believe that still exists. Please don't bother me, cockroach. I'm in the middle of butchering. 56 chunks of meat, roughly on par with a horse. We'll take those back. And I think we're good on meat at this point. Hopefully that first batch of meat is already frozen. It is not. I really wish you would freeze faster. I think part of the reason why it's rotting is because it's not really freezing fast enough. Oh, I see a giant wasp as well. Do I have my mace? Do. Let's get out of here and head to the lab. Back straight up. Back it up. Turn it around. And head off. Did a little lab down here. Now, again, internet. I've never been to one of these labs, so I don't really know what I'm getting myself into. Let's not park on a diagonal. Let's back up and straighten our vehicle out. Hello, giant wasp. I do see you, yes. Go ahead and stop. Stop driving. You don't seem to have spotted me, which is odd. Now you have. Let's murder this thing. Hopefully we don't die. Of course, we can't shoot through the windshield. Shoot it. Shoot it. Great. Dead wasp. Thankfully, no one has added giant wasp zombies yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Don't really need the wasp or anything. We're not going to bother butchering it, but let's get the corpse out of there so I don't have to look at it. Oop. And we'll just haul you into the forest for the scavengers to pick your body clean. Check our inventory. Storm needs reloaded. Save the game before we do that. Save the game. Reload the storm. And should have some loose ammo to just reload the clip there. We did. Okay, so here we are. We're at the lab. So yeah, hooray! Let's drop some of this garbage we're not gonna need. Don't need the welder stuff. Sewing kit, hacksaw, garden hose. And let's check again. We're gonna need a flashlight. We have a flashlight. Don't need the other hacksaw. The hammer we'll take with us, I guess, for deconstructing furniture in a pinch. MP3 player we don't really need, but that's okay. Bandages. We have makeshift bandages. Travel pack is very damaged. Let's see if we can fix that before we take a bullet and it ruins our pack. Sewing. Did I leave my sewing kit? No, I literally just dropped it. Sewing. Activate. Sewing kit. There should be rags in this vehicle somewhere. And repair the travel pack. Yes. 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 Great. Drop the sewing kit. We're ready to head inside. What do we have on the old chat here? Don't know if so the tank mod should still exist. I don't know where the repository is, but pretty sure that's still up to date. Currently have like 80 liters in all vehicles and containers, and the next gas station is super far away from base. It requires cash cards. I mean, sure. But there are also vehicles everywhere that you could siphon. And so what if they require cash cards? Cash cards are super common. The one time I drove to one, I didn't have any. You should always have a cash card in your inventory just because. Titan for armor and sinew. I think this lab is a bad idea, but you go. I don't know why it would be a bad idea. And honestly, even if we die, I don't really care. I'm kind of over the character, to be perfectly frank. I've been so bored lately. And the main reason I came in this area in the first place was to go to the hub for CBMs, and that kind of backfired. So even if we die, I don't really care. Like some zombies were here. And it can't be any more dangerous than the other labs, other than the fact that I don't know the lab. So it might be more dangerous because I'm ill-experienced with that, but who cares? So we're going to be heading down. Sure, I'll take some more aspirin. Vending machine smash. Not sure what was doing smashing in here. Let's save again, just in case. And we'll use our science... Oh, no, I dropped my science ID card. We're going to need that, please. Got the old science ID card. Come in and open this up. Yes. You hear the nearby doors unlock. Like a garage area. Gotta assume there were turrets in here previously, but not anymore. Ooh, you know, if there are going to be turrets, we don't want the storm. We're going to want a backup big damage gun. What do we have that's a high damage? Any shotgun will do. Single barrel is not ideal, though. I do have EMP grenades, actually, now that I think about it. If you destroy a turret with an EMP grenade, do you still get the ammo? I'd rather shoot it, honestly. Let's just shoot it. Give me... just give me the double barrel. We're not going to have space for it. Go ahead and drop the storm. We'll carry a shotgun for the time being, and we'll just melee any zombies we see. Just be careful. So, elevator, sure. Oh, Lord. Holy crap. Okay. It's a lot of zombies. Why are they all dead? There must be turrets here. What is this? Bruised corpse of an experimental mutant. Interesting. So, either the mutants are hostile against the zombies. Man, there's a lot of zombies here. Or there's a turret in there. And there's blob up there as well, which is interesting. I don't really want to stand here and melee you all. Told you. No, I mean, I'm not, like, gonna die here, I don't think. It's just a matter of how do I kill them without... Like, if we go upstairs... Oh, my stomach just turned on me. That's not great. Okay, so stomach cramps. Usually what that means is in the next 5 to 10 minutes I'm going to get violently ill. So stay tuned and we'll see how that plays out. So the issue here is not the zombies. We can kill all these zombies, no problem. We did lose the plate armor. Open inventory. So we're not as protected on our torso as we used to be, and our head is still not really like amazing armor. I'm not scared that we're gonna die. I'm concerned that there's no good way to split them up to kill them. So like if I stand here and fight them, they're gonna swarm me, and I'm gonna have like 6 things hitting me all the time. If I go back upstairs, they can't follow me because this isn't easy terrain. It's not stairs, so they can't follow me up. And if I go in with my gun, this only holds 2 rounds. Swapping to the mace takes time. Is this mountable terrain? It doesn't say. Because we could hide in the corner and only have to deal with 2 of them if this is not mountable terrain. Okay, first of all, get in the corner. I don't think they can climb on this. Give me my mace. Go ahead and drop the shotgun. Give me the mace. And let's see what comes. You're not a problem. Tough zombies are the concern here. And we do have the option of darting upstairs if necessary. And we're going to run out of stamina before we kill them all. But we are not in any real significant danger. Our clothing is going to take a beating, which is going to be a continual issue here. Again, I don't feel that we're in any danger. It was just, how do I deal with them in an effective way? The little blobs are hard to hit, so I'm not excited to see them here. We look okay. Go ahead and pop me back upstairs. The blob can follow me upstairs in an elevator. Maybe it... What would be cool, and I don't know if Cataclysm does this, is if you go up the elevator, it brings all other enemies on the elevator up with you. That'd be really cool. But I didn't think it was like that. Anyway, we came upstairs because I'd like to bandage. Small blob. Yes, stop. I thought I killed all of you. You're all gone now. Okay. Go ahead. Well, never mind. I was going to say bandage some of our wounds so we're not bleeding everywhere. Because we had 3 bleeding wounds, but we appear to be fine. So go ahead and wait until we catch our breath. And we'll head back down. Oop. Zombie bio operator. See, now you're concerning. You're the first thing I've seen in this, like, last 10 episodes that's remotely a concern. And you have spotted me, which is an even bigger concern. So, let's... I don't want to melee you. Then, oh, stomach, don't be a dick. Send me back upstairs. Let's go grab... Because we dropped our shotgun, so we don't have our shotgun anymore. Give me the AR. We need something with decent damage attached to it. We should have some extra ammo in here somewhere. We have a Stanag round somewhere. Stanag. Oh, you're empty, really? I thought we had 5.56 laying around. 5. We don't. Do we have 223? Yes. Give me the 223. Give me the Stanag mag. Whoop, don't drop the mace. Stanag. Stanag mag. Did we pick up the AR? We did. So unload the AR. Reload. No, don't. No, unload. M9. No, I need the Stanag mag to be reloaded. Reload that. Should have 10 rounds left loose. Where's our 10 extra rounds of 223? No, it's reloading from the ground. Right. How much 223 do I have left? No, just 2. 223 is gone. Okay. What is this? A 30 round... No, I have that in my inventory. No, it dropped that weapon, that clip for some reason. Don't do that. Reload the 30 round. Unload. Super annoying. Unload the 10 round. Reload. No, why are you reloading the 10 round instead of what I have? Reload this. Yes. 10 rounds. So we should have 30. Yes, okay. Sorry, internet. No, this crap is boring. We don't need the M9 with us right now. We're gonna go try to murder this bio operator before he becomes a huge issue. Even though our rifle skill is not great, this is probably the most dangerous thing we've done in the game up until this point. Oh, my stomach cramps are intensifying. I don't love that. Go down. So, based on what I'm experiencing at the moment, it seems very likely that we're going to call the stream here in the next couple of minutes, which is a real shame because we're actually doing something cool for once. Finally getting into a lab. We're going to take an ass whooping from this bio operator, but we should hopefully survive. And we don't have enough ammo to just be shooting willy-nilly, so give me my mace back and go into melee with them. And just keep our eyes peeled for any of the bio operators that might show up. So let's just keep chunking our way through the enemies here. And yeah, I was worried the gunshots would draw additional enemies. I have no idea what the layout of this facility is. Again, I don't think I've ever been here. The small blob hits your right arm. Where is there a blob? Oh, right in front of me. Hello, blob. I did not see you. You should not have come over here. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little bit of breathing room. No turrets in sight. Did we drop the AR? No, we still have the AR in our inventory. Hopefully one of these guys has some bullets on him. Would be great. Actually, so I'm going to call the stream. I'm sorry. I was going to stream. It's nice and cool today. I thought I would stream for a long time, but I'm going to be sick. And I really don't like the idea of getting sick, and then coming back, because then, honestly, because I'm embarrassed about my stomach issues, and it could be a minute of me being sick, so I think we're just going to call the stream. How long were we? An hour and 40 minutes. That sucks. Yeah, I think we're going to call the stream. So, sorry. And for those, like anyone who doesn't know, I have really pretty significant stomach issues. They come up all the time in my YouTube content, and it always fucking sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna bail. So thanks for watching. Thank you to Meta Game Face for the follow. I appreciate it. And I'll be back probably tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some more Warlords Battlecry, and it sucks, man. We're like in a really cool spot because I've never been here before. But we'll be coming back to this, of course, in our next, whenever we stream Cataclysm next. So everybody, thanks for watching. Sorry again for stomach things. I don't know what to say about it. And I'll see you next time.